Start your week with a triple shot of good vibes. This is the Project Joy podcast. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. Thanks for joining me. Good Monday morning, everybody. Today is November 8th, 2021, and I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, here for another episode of Project Joy Live. It's all about the joy this Monday morning. I'm attempting to find the joy in a headache. Anybody ever get up in the morning and you wake up and have a headache or feel something a little bit off and you're like, what in the world is this? I think the key for me when I have those moments upon waking is just remembering that it's a moment, that it doesn't determine the whole day. It doesn't determine the level of joy that I experience in my life. And so we're here and we're dealing with it, people. So that's what we're doing today. I would love for you to take a moment in the comment section and say hello. Let us know where you're joining from. Say good morning. And of course, let me know what's bringing you joy today, because that is the point of the show, boys and girls. So what's bringing me joy today? Not the headache. That's not bringing me joy. But I'm here with you guys. That's bringing me joy this morning. It's another chilly morning here in Alabama. That is bringing me joy. I love, we lit the pilot light on our lovely fireplace yesterday, and excited to be able to push play, if you will, turn on the fireplace when we want to take the chill out of the air. I almost wish I had a little fireplace here in my office because it is chilly in here this morning, but I'm grateful for it. It's bringing me joy. Makes me happy. I want to say good morning to some of the people that are joining us in the comments today. We have Brittany from Nail Beauty by Brittany. You guys make sure you check out Nail Beauty by Brittany, because she's the official people nail stylist for a musical evening of giving. Brittany is making my nails, and I'm very excited about that for the event. So thrilled to be working with Brittany on some beautiful nails to go with my dress that I don't have yet. That's going to be fun. Good morning, Mr. Jackson. Donnell Jackson is here this morning from Divine DNA from the Breakthrough Show Network. Make sure you check out their show Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Dory is here this morning. Thank you, my friend. I plan on feeling better. Just got to get up and get moving and keep trucking, right? Keep trucking along. Everybody's saying hello to everybody in the comments. I love it. Keep it going, but let me know. Don't forget, tell me what's bringing you joy today, because that is what's most important. Because that's what the show's all about. I also want to remind you that at any time you can head over to projectjoypodcast.com and click the Join Live button. You'll see a little button right below the top that says Join Live. Just click it and you can come on air with me today and share what's bringing you joy or gratitude. What else is bringing me joy today? I'm trying to think. There's a lot. I've been doing really well on my wellness program. I actually got my back up to my steps the last couple of days. I had a good week of recovery after I did my 5K and really needed that. Really needed that. And also glad that we are done with our series this week and we're starting something new coming up here. But we're going to do a little about mindfulness this morning, because I think that that's really important, an important part of bringing us joy. I have a little article we're going to look at on the next segment, and then I'm going to talk to you guys about loving kindness meditation, because that's something that I did all throughout the month of October. And now in November, I've been doing little portions of it with my Illuminate Your Gratitude experience. that I run every year. I think this is year 4 that I've been doing it, and we are just starting in on week 2. So if you want to join us for that, just look for Illuminate Your Gratitude Experience on Facebook, and you'll find a group, and you can just request to join, and I will be there to let you in. You can jump in wherever you are, and you can also take some time and get caught up on the other days if you want to. So Dory is saying this morning that her joy is she's spending time with her best friend, a mini vacay. I love that. And Brittany's saying that her joy this morning was waking up to her kids smiling. We love that as well. That's awesome. My kids were not up when I got up, but as I've been sitting here, my daughter Leah came in, and she's a firecracker these days, you guys. Definitely brings me joy and definitely brings a lot of spunk. All right, you guys. So we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back in just a moment, and we are going to jump into daily mindfulness. I've got 5 simple practices for you to live a more mindful, or to at least start your day out on a mindful note. And then I'm going to talk to you about loving kindness meditation, but we'll be right back right after this.
Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every month for exclusive programming, where we invite you to go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com.
Welcome back to Project Joy Live. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and I'm super excited to be here with you for another episode today. I'd like to remind you that you can join our text community by texting the word breakthrough to 256-685-7092. That's the word breakthrough to 256-685-7092. And that's in the US, Canada, and Puerto Rico. If you are not in one of those areas, or you are, but you just don't want text messages, you can join our Discord server to chat with other fans, meet past guests, and hosts of the Breakthrough Show Network. Just go to bit.ly/Discord Breakthrough, bit.ly/Discord Breakthrough. I am going to check the comments really quickly here this morning. Mr. Jackson is excited that he can chew his food without pain this morning. We are grateful for that too. His toothache is gone. Tooth stuff is not a joke. Not a joke, my friends. Not a joke at all. But we're glad that Mr. Jackson is feeling better. Everybody else is too. Yes, and we hope that Dory enjoys her mini vacation. Also want to remind you that if you want to jump in this morning and share what's bringing you joy or gratitude, you can go to projectjoypodcast.com and click the join live button to come on air and say hello. I want to talk about being mindful this morning because that's a huge part of bringing joy. And one of the things that I have gotten accustomed to in the last few months is really taking that mindful time as soon as I wake up in the morning. I have always been an early bird, a morning person, early riser, get stuff done first thing, get up, get moving, yay, super full of energy in the morning. But that has not been the case the last couple of months. When I got COVID, my body changed quite a bit, and mornings had become a little more challenging. And so one of the things, just in being mindful of my body and recognizing, so when I get up, when you get up in the morning, your heart rate automatically goes up. Well, mine was skyrocketing when I would get up out of bed in the morning because I was used to waking up, rolling over, jumping up, getting out of bed, going to the bathroom, doing whatever I had to do first, right? But I never really took my time with it. And so one of the things that I began doing as part of my practice to help with that is when I wake up, I sit up slowly. I sit on the edge of the bed. I wiggle my fingers, wiggle my toes, do some little stretches, get my body used to getting up and getting moving before I actually get up and get moving, right? And so I was looking through before I put away my 2018 mindfulness magazine that I have been pulling from for our play things. I was looking through there, our play series. I was looking through there, and there was one page that talked about waking up with awareness, and a lot of this stuff tied into the practice that I have in order to help me and get up and get moving throughout the day. So it takes you through a little 5-step process of morning mindfulness. It says, number one, on waking, sit on your bed or in a chair in a relaxed posture. So I love to stretch and all of that before I sit up. And so once you sit up, sit on the edge of the bed. It says with spine straight, but not rigid. You don't want to tense up your body as soon as you get up. Close your eyes. Connect with the sensations in your body. And it's an awareness. It's what I take my clients through when I do different mindfulness exercises or meditations. We just want to be aware of our body in the space that it's in. So where do you feel your hands? Where do you feel your feet? Do they touch the ground? Mine don't. I'm short. I sit on my bed. My feet don't reach the ground. Anybody else a little T-Rex like me? And then, just being aware of your body, no judgment of it. Just where is your body? You can really recognize the breath as it comes in and out of your body. And that brings us into number 2. It says, take 3 long, deep breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Then let your breath settle into its own rhythm as you simply follow it in and out, noticing the rise and fall of your chest and belly as you breathe. And yes, Brittany, short women for the win. So as you're taking these breaths, I love to either place my hands on my chest or place my hands on my belly. But my belly, especially, as I'm really focusing on that diaphragm, singer's breathing, so to speak. But feeling the rise and fall of your tummy, your diaphragm, your chest as you breathe. You can put a hand on your chest and one on your belly. I love to do that. And it just brings an extra sense of awareness to the breath, and really hear the breath as you take the breath, and feel the breath go in and out of your mouth and your nose. Feel your chest and your tummy, your diaphragm rise and fall. There's really so many aspects of the breath that we can tune into and be mindful of, that can really help us be present and there for our bodies, right? And then number 3 is to ask yourself, and this was something that I began implementing later on as I was just getting my body used to moving. What is my intention for the day? You can use the following prompts to discover your response. Ask yourself, how might I show up today to have the best impact? How might I show up today to have the best impact? What quality of mind do I want to strengthen or develop today? That's a great one. What quality of mind do I want to strengthen and develop? What do I need to do to take better care of myself? Mm. Well, you can start out by saying, just by doing this little morning wake up practice, that you're taking better care of yourself, right? But what else can you do today to make sure that you're taking care of yourself? During difficult moments, how might I be more compassionate to others and myself? Mm, that's a good one. During difficult moments, if I have a difficult challenge today, how might I be more compassionate to myself, to others in those moments? If you have children, if I have a challenging moment with my children today, how might I be more compassionate towards them today? How might I feel more connected and fulfilled today? What do I need to do in order to be fulfilled? See, I love these questions because they're also self-focused. Yes, Brittany, I agree. That's a good one. And good morning, great morning to Miss C.K. Ford. Good to see you today here with us this morning. So, I love that they're all self-focused, because a lot of times we can wake up in the morning and immediately we're allowing all of our external circumstances to dictate what kind of day we are going to have, how much joy we are going to experience, what is life going to do for me today? When instead we should be saying, what am I going to bring to this life today? What am I going to do to experience joy? What am I going to do to make that? Because you don't have any control of the external things. You control yourself. And so when we really ask those questions, like, instead of saying, work is going to be great today. No, I'm going to choose to give my best at work. I'm going to choose to have a great day. You know, waking up and saying, my kids are going to behave today. That's cute. Good luck with that. But saying, should conflict arise with my children, I'm going to choose to behave in this way today. So setting the intentions really from that deep personal place of responsibility, I think, is really important as we're asking ourselves the question, what is my intention for today? Number 4 is to set your intention today. So again, tying into asking yourself the questions. Today, for example, today I will be kind to myself, be patient with others, give generously, stay grounded, persevere, have fun, eat well, or anything else that you feel is important. How am I going to show up today? And to say it. Write it down. Also, I don't know if you guys have the app, the 5-minute journal, but it is free. You can do that every morning. Put down 3 things you're grateful for, your intention for the day, an affirmation for the day, and then at the end of the day, you check in. It literally takes 5 minutes or less. But you can just saying, today I'm going to do this. And it's helpful for me to write it down. Sometimes just that extra level of intentionality behind what I'm going to do, or I'll share it with someone else. So when you sit on the edge of your bed and you're doing this routine, after you say it to yourself, write it down, put it somewhere where you'll see it throughout the day, or even tell somebody else. Say, hey, tell your spouse, or if you have an older child or a friend or colleague or something like that, this is my intention for the day. And just you don't need anybody to be your babysitter, right? You don't necessarily need somebody to be like, Jessica, it's 4:00. Have you fulfilled your intention today? No, this is about just saying it out loud and putting that intentionality out there. And then number 5, and this is one of the reasons why it's important to put it out there, write it down for yourself where you can see it, or even put reminders in your phone, is to, throughout the day, check in with yourself. Pause, take a breath, and revisit your intention. Notice, as you become more conscious of your intentions, how the quality of your communications, relationships, and mood shifts. So if you have an intention today, that you're going to be patient with others, and you write that down. Brittany talked about having sticky notes on her mirror by her bed to remind herself daily. If you write down, I intend to be patient with others today, and it's where you see it, and you find yourself in the middle of a conflict and you find yourself getting a little impatient, you can then say to yourself, that wasn't my intention today. And check yourself throughout the process. And it's not about judgment. It's not about going, you weren't patient with yourself, you better straighten up. But it's about going, that's not the intention that I set for myself. That's not the goal that I had for myself. Is that ask yourself a question. Is that the person that I want to be? Am I showing up as the version of myself that I'm going to be proud of 5 minutes from now, tomorrow, a week from now, what have you? Am I showing up as the person that I want to be? So important. So important. Mr. Jackson's going to write it down. That's what he's doing. He was probably responding to Miss Ford, but I'm saying he's going to write it down. So those are the 5 things. So on waking up, sit on the edge of your bed, really just connecting with your body. Take 3 long, deep breaths. Ask yourself about your intentions for the day. Set the intention for the day. And then throughout your day, check in and see how you're doing. But just taking those few minutes, I think, is so important. And it has become such a huge part of my process in the morning, from a very physical standpoint, because you got to think when you're sleeping, your body is at complete rest. And even if you're just laying there, even if you're not sleeping, what your body is doing is resting, right? And so if you jump up immediately in the morning, yes, it's a quick way to jolt your body into place, but it's not preparing your body for that movement. It's not preparing your body for the day. We just jump in. And I think just by taking this time to be mindful, we're not only helping our body, but we're also helping our mental state, our emotional state, and just preparing for the day and saying, this is what's going to happen today. So, and choosing to take responsibility for it, I think, is the really important thing. So, I think I would love to hear if any of you guys have any other things that you add to your morning practice. I think gratitude is super important. And I have to give a shout out this morning to all of the people that are participating in my Illuminate Your Gratitude experience this year. I've changed it up a little bit from previous years, but I think this is the 4th year that we've done it. And it just brings me a lot of joy in the morning to see everybody come together. And it's more than just jumping in and saying, oh, I'm grateful for this today. It's really about actionable gratitude and how we can be a leader in the space of gratitude, and create the space for others to be grateful. And when we come together, magical things happen. Magical things happen. I have seen things happen in this group every year during this gratitude experience, especially as it ramps up a lot during week 3-ish. It's like we've had people that are like, oh, I got a check in the mail out of nowhere, and I was able to do this, or I had this great idea in my business and shifted everything, and just when you're in that space of gratitude and an abundance of gratitude with other people, it always blows my mind what happens. So a big shout out to my Illuminate Your Gratitude participants this morning. I'm so excited for you. We're on day 8 today. And as I mentioned, if that's something that you want to jump in, you can absolutely jump in where you are. Just look for Illuminate Your Gratitude on Facebook, and jump into the group, and I will be there to welcome you. So I'm going to take a quick break. We're going to look quickly at something that I'm grateful for. And then I want to talk to you guys before we end today about loving kindness, because it's so important. So important. And we're going to do a little bit of it here today because I think we need it, and it's going to be amazing. We'll be right back in just a moment for more of Project Joy Live. Welcome back to Project Joy Live. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and I am so excited about that event coming up on December 4th, 2021. Please visit a musicaleveningofgiving.com and be sure to get your tickets. I want you, if you are in the comments right now and you have gotten your tickets to this event, please raise your hand so that I can give you a shout out, because I am so excited about this. And I'm even more excited that we have the opportunity to help so many people through this event, with literally 100% of the ticket proceeds being split evenly between Overcoming Odds and the Weiss Scholarship Foundation. How many people lives are going to be touched by this, and have already, and really have already. I have the privilege this month of Fridays and Saturdays getting together with the people that are involved with the event, and planning a little bit, answering questions, doing sound checks, all of that stuff for this concert. And it's just the most incredible people that are involved with this. And I'm just thrilled. I'm so excited. So excited. Please go get your tickets, amusicaleveningofgiving.com. It's going to be amazing. Amazing. And Brittany, not only did she get her ticket, ladies and gentlemen, but Nail Beauty by Brittany is one of our fabulous sponsors of this event. Thank you. So excited for that. You get the ticket, you get a swag bag with all kinds of discounts and freebies, including discount from Nail Beauty by Brittany. And you get all kinds of stuff, music, ebooks, oh, and then the drawings. There's drawings, and you have tickets to enter to win. There's so much that you get. $30. $30 can help so many people, and you get all of this stuff for free. It's going to be amazing. I'm just so excited about that. December 4th, it's coming up quickly. Don't wait to get your tickets. Do not wait, because it's going to be a great time. All right. So I want to take you guys into a little bit of loving kindness this morning, because I feel like we need it. We need it here this morning. So loving kindness meditation, also known as metta meditation, is a walking meditation, so to speak, a visual meditation. It's something where we remind ourselves to love and appreciate, honor, send good wishes to ourselves and then others, and then that can change the world. And it's something that I have used often when I'm out and about. I'd be in the store, or I've done it in the voting line before. In the line to vote, I have used this, just, dealing with the anxieties of others when you're out and about. And it's a great way to not only bring peace to yourself, but to feel like you're making a real difference in the world through just your thoughts. And so I'm going to take you through this today. And I want to just tell you, as we go into this is not something that you need to do, quiet on an expensive meditation pillow, drifting off. And if you're washing the dishes right now, you can do this. If you're driving a car right now, you can do this. Only thing I tell you is, when I get to the part about, you may shut your eyes if you want to, please don't do that if you're driving. Please don't do that. But you can be absolutely participating in this, and not closing your eyes, and not, drifting off into a meditative space. Okay. So if you are ready, say ready in the comments, and let's do this together, because I think some of us need this today. And again, this has been part of our everyday experience in the Illuminate Your Gratitude experience this month, and invite you to jump in there as well. So I invite you just to get comfortable where you are. Again, if you're doing things, getting comfortable where you are means being aware of the space that your body takes up in this moment. Just be aware of the breath that's going in and out of your body, kind of like we talked about with our morning practice this morning. Be aware of what your hands are touching, your feet are touching. Just the space that you take up in this moment in time. And as you're aware of this space, I invite you to picture yourself in your mind. And as you picture yourself in your mind, now you can also look at yourself in a mirror. You can place your hands on your heart space. I invite you to direct your energy inwards. Just imagine the words that you say going inside your body and filling it up. And I invite you to say these phrases out loud. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be peaceful. May I be well. And just take a nice breath. And I invite you now to call to mind a person who is an acquaintance in your life. Someone you hold no real feelings for, positive or negative. Could be a bank teller, your mail person, someone you pass by or even scroll by on social media on a regular basis, but you don't know them well. Cashier at your grocery store, just someone that you hold no real feelings for, positive or negative, just an acquaintance, someone you see. And as you picture this person in your mind, I invite you to direct your energy toward them as you say these phrases out loud. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful. May you be well. And take another good breath, being aware of your body and the space that it's in. And I invite you now to call to mind someone you're grateful for having in your life. Someone you deeply love, admire, respect. Think of them, hold them in your heart space, picture them in your mind, and direct your energy toward them as you say these phrases out loud. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful. May you be well. And take another big breath, bringing awareness to the space that you're in. And I invite you now to call to mind a difficult person in your life. This could be someone that you've had an argument with recently, someone that you might consider an enemy, someone you feel you need to forgive or may feel needs to forgive you, someone that may just simply be a challenging person to deal with in your life. And I invite you now, without judgment of any feelings that may arise, to direct your energy toward that person as you say these phrases out loud. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful. May you be well. And take a deep breath. Again, bringing awareness to the space that you're in. And I invite you now to picture the world in your mind. Now, you could do this any number of ways. You could picture a globe, a map, If that's too big for you to picture, you could picture simply a busy street, a auditorium full of people. If you want to go bigger, you could picture in your mind how you've ever seen the galaxy depicted. And however you've chosen to picture the world, I invite you to direct your energy outward to all beings everywhere as you say these phrases out loud. May all beings everywhere be happy. May all beings everywhere be healthy. May all beings everywhere be peaceful. May all beings everywhere be well. And I invite you now to take another breath. And if you're able, again, if you're driving, please do not do this. Place your hands over your heart space and just have a moment of gratitude for this time and space. Gratitude for yourself for participating in loving kindness today. Gratitude for those you've been able to picture in your mind. And gratitude simply for this moment. I want to thank all of you for participating in this with me today. I know it's a different experience. Some of you have done that with me before on my TikTok live. Some of you have done it in my group with me. Some of you have been doing it with me for the Illuminate Your Gratitude experience. And I would love your feedback. I would love to know if it's effective for you, if it helps you in any kind of way, if, you know, any kind of thoughts you have that might come up. But it's one of my favorite things to do. And like I said, it's something that you can even do that as you're out and about or scrolling through social media. All you have to do is if you see someone, you're out and about or you're scrolling social media and you see someone your social media and you want to send them some love, just look at their picture, focus on them, bring them into your mind, and then say those phrases. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be peaceful, may you be well. And you can use that as a mantra and just repeat it and send them good energy, as you say those things. And I think sometimes a lot of people have challenges with the challenging person part. It's not always easy to take someone who you have a challenge with, that you may have had an argument with or have feel some kind of way about, to send them good wishes, even if you feel negatively towards them in some way, to send them good wishes anyway. Sometimes that part can be a challenge, but it's something that I try to do often, because if we can and it doesn't mean that you have to forget. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to be angry. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to feel like you need, recourse or anything towards those people that you think about. But it can help you to be in a space of sending good wishes. Just do it for yourself. Do it for yourself and send those good wishes anyway. Brittany says she loves this, so I appreciate that, Brittany. Thank you very much for participating with us today, and I hope you all have enjoyed it in even just the smallest of ways. I love you guys so much for being here, and I hope you've had a good time talking about morning practice and some of the things that we can do to start our day on the right foot. Because look, if we wake up and choose to say, this is what I'm going to do today, this is what I need to do to make sure that my day is what I'm at least setting out to have a good day, that we have a higher chance of experiencing more joy. And I think anything we can do to do that is a good thing. Donnell said this was cool. Thank you so much, Donnell. So I would love for you to know again how this played out for you with the meditation, some of your thoughts about the morning practice as well. And we will stay in touch about this because I need to know. I need to know, people, how it worked out for you. So also a few things coming up this week. I want to bring my stuff up on the screen here. So, Divine DNA with the Jacksons is coming up on Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Eastern on the Breakthrough Show Network. Just look for the Breakthrough Show Network on Facebook or the Breakthrough Show on YouTube, and you will see them there. And also, I don't have a graphic yet, but this coming Friday at 12 p.m. Central Time, we only have 2 episodes left of the Breakthrough Show this season, you guys. I can't believe that season 5 is almost coming to an end. But this Friday is the Where Are They Now annual episode. I love this episode because we get to catch up with some of the people that have been guests before. And we're also, for the first time in Breakthrough Show history, people have had so much going on this year that we are bringing 2 people back from this season to already. They can't even wait till next season because they've got so much incredible stuff going on. So I'm really excited to bring them back as well. You're going to hear some music. Somebody is performing that we know and we love so very much, who's also one of the artists for A Musical Evening of Giving. You're going to hear them perform this Friday as well. And this is also a call to action. Call to action to all of you who have ever been a guest on the Breakthrough Show. Next, not this Friday, but the next Friday is the season 5 finale of the Breakthrough Show. I want to invite you to pop on, say hello, and give your good wishes for the end of season 5. Share what you're grateful for about this year. Share any breakthroughs that you may have had. The Breakthrough Show is going to be live, not recorded and put out, but live in 2 Fridays. And I want to invite everybody that's ever been a guest on the Breakthrough Show to come on and say hello. All you got to do is send me a message and I'll give you all the details on how to jump in. Because we're just going to make it one big party in 2 Fridays. We're going to look back at some of the highlights from this past season, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, you guys, it has been another great episode today. I want to thank you all for being here wherever you are in the world, watching or listening or driving or doing dishes or wrangling kids. Whatever you're doing. I also want to remind you to get your tickets for A Musical Evening of Giving. Don't forget to do that, you guys, because it means so much to everybody that's involved. And of course, the 2 organizations that are benefiting from this event. And no matter where you are in the world, what time it is, or what you're doing right now, I want to remind you to make joy a priority in your life today and every day. We'll see you next time, everybody. Bye.
You've been listening to the Project Joy podcast with your host, Jessica Dugas. We'll see you again next Monday and every Monday for another episode to start your week off right.